I do finally want to get to that one video that I've been hyping up for a while now. Wikipedia's deleted articles with freaky titles #2. There's also a #1, but I can probably save that for later. I really want to check it out because it sounds like something that I would be really into. So let's go ahead and just get started.
And that's right, it's
September 28th, 2025.
And that means it's time for me to make fun of how daft Wikipedia is again. Oh, don't worry. The world's quickest reference to the world's greatest knowledge isn't going even the least bit silly or crazy to warrant that adjective. But instead, it's making fun of people who are silly or crazy enough to spend their free time making Wikipedia articles that no one will ever care about or ever want to read. This is my
Yeah, I remember back in school, the teachers would always say, yeah, Wikipedia is good for like introductory information, but you shouldn't use it as a source.
Of my idea where I read the deleted articles with freaky titles section of Wikipedia. A secret list of 198 pages of removed
God, even longer. Oh my God.
articles Wikipedia keeps around for the sole purpose of laughing at and shaming their user base.
Really? Because I know that if you try to like delete a YouTube video, YouTube technically saves it in their deeper archives.
To hopefully becoming less stupid. That part's not a joke, it's literally why it exists. I go into more detail in my first video on this topic, which I'll link in the description, but long story short, this is a compiled list of real articles that people tried to publish to Wikipedia for one reason or another, and they range from unfunny internet memes to people clearly bored at work to nonsensical, borderline mentally ill ramblings.
Oh, Lord.
And I'm here to point out the juicier ones.
And I'm I'm just along for the ride.
They're all in alphabetical order, and the last time we left off was after the B section. So I'll see you in the C section.
Oh, so this is gonna be like multiple parts?
Yes, I'm referring to medical procedures used to save a woman's pregnancy. I'm cuckoo for cesarean pops. Calcium. Is it a metal or not? Yeah.
That doesn't sound very freaky.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Well, at least
Well, it's a transition metal. That's the technical term.
according to little-known source Wikipedia. That's a great start. This is a
All you need to do is just take a look at the... Oh, wait. No, it's not. It's not a transition metal. It's a... Shit. Alkaline earth, yeah.
1 in a million start for mankind's intelligence.
Yeah, I miss... I'll speak for myself in that regard. Oh, you heard it?
California Potato Power. This is a misheard lyric from the Persona 4 opening theme, Pursuing My True Self.
I've seen those kinds of videos pop up in my recommendations every now and then of misheard lyrics. I'm sorry, Wolfie.
And this pisses me off.
I hope my laughter can lift your spirits.
Because I remember back when I used to live stream video games to the internet, I told everyone that there was a song in Persona 5 about a river of garlic, and everyone called me a moron.
Oh.
And if you're upset that I just made an embarrassing, cringeworthy joke about a game that you potentially love, just remember,
I've never played Persona,
you're the one who
so
likes
don't
anime.
worry.
Camosexual.
What the hell does that even mean?
With the entire article text saying, quote, one who is sexually stimulated by camouflage patterns in such a large manner that it directly interferes in one's everyday life. This
Someone who's into camouflage, huh?
is not a real term, if you were wondering. There are
not.
scientific terms for all sorts of related stuff, like finding camo objects sexy under the umbrella of objectophilia, or getting a big old boner when you watch some proper goose stepping as part of a uniform fetish.
No, thanks.
But as far as I can Google, there is no specific term for creaming your jeans just because those jeans just so happen to have ditched the acid wash for being washed in the blood of the innocent Viet Cong.
I wasn't expecting Cold War flashbacks.
Anyway, can someone send me a shiny Pokemon on GTS for Pokemon Platinum?
How the hell is that an article?
The GTS, Global Terminal or Global Trade Station, was how you used to trade Pokemon online with other people for the DS lineup of games. That service shut down all the way back in 2014, and the only way you can bring it up is through an annoying series of steps for setting up a DNS on your DS. Also, you can look at a whopping 189 Pokemon currently up for trade.
Oh lord, freaking homebrewing your systems.
And then realize you don't even want anything. No one's gonna trade you a level 100 Zekrom for your worthless Tynamo, Rhea, you fucking scam artist. Carbonate.
Oh, welcome back, Boonda. You missed the Butch Hartman video.
Did P, which was a redirect to Mel.
Unless you already saw a little bit of it.
There's nothing I can say here that would make this any better. Kudos to whoever wrote this one. Carolina Panthers versus Pittsburgh Steelers live stream online. Watch NCAAF 2015 preseason football.
Do you really need an article for this? Honestly.
Before this article was deleted, it was actually a meticulously, infinitely edited and generated ASCII art recreation of the football game in question, going on live as it happened. Wikipedia deleted it because it increased their bandwidth by 37 times that day. Unlike
Lord.
their heart, which is permanently 3 sizes too small.
That actually reminds me of that one website. I don't even remember what it was. I don't remember what it's called, where you can basically just draw anything. Like, a lot of people will draw flags, and people have a lot of trouble making the Canadian flag for some reason. And then there's always just an OSU logo just there. You'll just see a big pink logo that just says OSU, which is the... that's nice, and I hope you had a good time with that. But yeah, and then there's a whole section, there's like different sections dedicated to different fandoms and stuff. And I distinctly remember there was a point in time where the music video for a Toho remix called Bad Apple was made. And I remember watching that, and apparently one of my siblings participated in it.
Discover delicious meals with Factor. Wait a minute, that's not on the list. That's the sponsor of today's video.
Oh, you sneaky.
Oops. The case of the black bitch.
And here it comes, the one of the ones that I've been waiting for. Let's go.
Do you think this one is sexist or potentially racist? Well, what
It's neither, because I said so.
if I told you that bitch in this context was literal? Linlithgow is a
Oh, well now I'm disappointed.
fun little town in Scotland that I hope to God I'm pronouncing right, and is a place of a bunch of history, including being the birthplace of Mary, Queen of Scots.
Oh,
Chief
because I'm also Mary, Queen of Scots.
among that history is the legend of the Black Bitch. There was a man who was once condemned to die in jail of starvation. A perfect plan that would have gone perfectly if not for his loyal Black Bitch. The man's dark-furred greyhound swam across the entire
I figured that's what it was going to be. Dang it. No, I had that in the back of my mind. What if it's actually talking about a dog?
Lock to sneak him food every single day. When his captors discovered this, the Black Bitch was tied to a tree on a lone island, effectively condemning it to the same fate as its master. Because of this tale and some other historical connotations that are pretty murky in origin, the official crest of Linlithgow is of the Black Bitch tied to a tree to symbolize its loyalty and devotion. And people born in the town are often referred to as Black Bitches.
Okay.
I'm not making that up. And hell, according to some sources that I found, the name Linlithgow has Old Gaelic associations for the words loch, which is lake, black, and dog. So I have a question for Wikipedia after that big history lesson. Why was that one deleted?
No, it's probably I highly doubt that it's a terms of service type of thing.
I'm dead serious.
Maybe they just assumed it was about a black woman, but...
That was interesting.
I assumed that it would be about that. No, I was expecting some Boondocks character to come out and be all like, I was in the club, I was in the club, and this some bitch stepped on my shoe, and I was like, bitch!
Historical, and the title is a perfect summation of what it's talking about. Hell, if Case of the Black Bitch sounds too much like a modern legal trial, then just have it redirect to the article called The Legend of the Black Bitch, or something like
There probably is an article about that, though.
that. A lot of this info is already sprinkled within the Linlithgow Wikipedia article and is definitely substantial enough to give it its
EU chat control, I can look at that.
own page. But from what I can tell from notes left by Wikipedia editors, the answer is simple. They're really bad at their jobs. Because they're too busy red taping everything that uses, oh no, profanity, boo-hoo. Because the word
okay, I figured that would be the case.
bitch is used in this legend, it seems people mistake this title to be inflammatory. Like someone's just saying a joke of, okay, so the black bitch. You know, maybe to make fun of a specific person or something. That's stupid,
Oh my
Wikipedia.
God.
You're stupid. Let's all grow up a little and realize that words only ever have the power that you assign them.
Pretty much.
And context is everything, bitch. And that time I'm calling Wikipedia staff a bitch. No dogs or legends or anything like that. Cat vomit exercise.
What the hell?
I just want the context of this one, really. Do you make your cat vomit to exercise it? Is it a peep?
Or is it... No, I remember. I was trying to chase after one of our dogs, and then when he finally came home, apparently he puked on the carpet.
Exercise utilizing cat vomit? Is there a missing comma after the word vomit on that list of two different things that'll make the average American sick to their stomach when they read it that way? The world may never know. Chemical properties of Mr. Spock's fake ears.
Oh my gosh.
This is probably a joke that they're made of vulcanized rubber.
Is that literally what the article was for?
Oh god, not again. Chess-related deaths.
Oh yeah, this was in the thumbnail.
This also should not have been deleted because there's quite a few entries on this list. And I think right now, in a disgusting bit of self-promotion that you're not going to skip because your time is best spent watching my content, I'm going to plug my Weird Deaths series of videos here. And I might in the future have to do a special on chess-related deaths. There's more than you would think. Kioma Jesus. Okay, I'm actually getting kind of pissed off at Wikipedia now. Kioma Jesus is a Nigerian gospel singer-songwriter and worship leader. She rose to prominence with the release of her 2003 song Kioma, from which her stage name is derived. She is recognized for her contributions to the popularization of indigenous gospel music, particularly songs performed in the Igbo language. Do you want to know how I knew that? That's the first paragraph of her fucking Wikipedia article.
Oh,
this isn't freaky. And this article sure as hell isn't deleted. I'm dissecting a pattern here, which is I think a lot of these articles are just the Wikipedia editors seeing terms that may convey strangeness or juvenilism, such as bitch or Jesus or death, and slapping them on here because they're too lazy to do 5 seconds of Googling.
Yeah, it's like when you're, I guess in the case you would get like, they're trying, I guess the articles are being flagged or something.
And I know they didn't do that, because if they did, most of the time the first thing that would come up is the fucking Wikipedia articles for these things. I'm hoping by the time I get to the end of this
watch people try to recreate those articles.
List, it'll be a real French Revolution of comedy. I came here to laugh at peasants wasting their free time with nonsense, but I'll be leaving here knowing that some of the people that run this website haven't laughed at anything since their local Sunday school leader said the hardest animals for Noah to trust on the ark were the cheetahs. And even then, they found it a bit offensive to stereotype the big cat population like that.
There's no way that that's a thing.
Chucking loads of elephant poo at
jeez.
people. Okay, yeah, this one probably should have been deleted. Cookies that talk and drive cars into lakes and don't listen to their mothers because they don't care.
The Chips Ahoy commercials?
This seems to be a reference to a 2018 humor blog article by the same title.
Cookies that talk and
And I'll go ahead and link that in the description. It claims Snickerdoodle.
We could look at it.
Totals Ferraris, Chocolate Chip is playing a game of lake car to score points, and Oatmeal Raisin is ignoring its mother's advice to sell the cars for profit instead. But everyone knows that Thin Mints are the most evil cookie on the entire planet, and I'll be damned if people forget that fact. Coolest person in the world.
Yeah, that's not subjective at all.
You're looking at him, but for the sake of argument...
yeah, we could. Oh, I'm sorry, Wolfie.
I'll mention that this article went through a handful of different births and deletions over the years. This article gets created, people fill the text body with references to themselves or people they may know, and then Wikipedia deletes it, and this process starts all over again.
Yeah, it's definitely not biased.
Let's read some excerpts from the different versions of this article over the years, shall we? Rachel Ron is the coolest motherfucking person in the world. No one is cooler, nor will anyone, and it cuts off there, but I assume the rest said, ever be. Hannah Haywood is the coolest person ever. The coolest person in the world is Phil Grant. He is so hot and is romantique. Lamau. And well...
No, he's not just romantic. It's romantique.
She was born and the died in 1990.
And the died.
Oh. Can someone please give me a list of PPV things in the WWE? This question used to be a redirect to the list of WWE pay-per-view events, which is a bit boring.
Oh, hold on.
Because I was thinking, finally, the WWE is going to regain its falling ratings by finally showcasing some lovely penis-vagina action.
Oh.
Yes, ladies, they will fit. You just need to hit the gym 6 days a week and learn how to properly swanton bomb your partners without shattering their testicles. Oh, fuck me. Okay.
Let's see. 男子高校生で売れっ子。Light novel. サッカーをしている。
Danshi Kokose de Ure Koko light novel Saka o Shiteru Keredo.
けれど、年下のクラスメートで声優の女の子に首を絞められている。
Toshishita, no classmate. I know classmate. De Seiyu no Ona no no no.
I don't know the pitch accent.
Oh no.
Oh, good lord.
Onana on.
Onnanoko. I don't know the pitch accent. So
No,
don't
it's
ask.
not. Onano.
He's letting this drag on.
Fuck. I don't even know what that means. Onan no.
I know onna means woman. That's all I know.
Onanoko ni kube o shimerareteru.
Okay.
What do you mean there isn't a Wikipedia article for the 12,988th
Oh, it's
most popular manga on my anime list? I think fairy types are immune to this because this is an outrage. This translates from Japanese into I'm a high school boy and a best-selling light novel author, strangled by my female junior and a voice actress. And be careful Googling that because either Google knows me a little too well or the top search result of that is a hentai parody.
Oh, hell no.
Which has even better reviews than the original source material.
Of course it does.
Thanks, porn industry. God damn it. Das Durwak Torkin.
Das du Victor keine Kanzlermekel. In Schröder Loven Braudeate Atlikenkopf. I don't know. Yeah, they'll just say that they'll say Nihongo Jozu.
Kanslork, Merk Lens, Schroeder,
that wasn't supposed to happen.
Lowenbraud, Adhidlicken Kopf.
Apologies for that.
I guess. This is German, and it translates to the dual Victor, no Chancellor, Merkel, Schroeder, Lowenbrow, Dead Heat Licken Head, which references the highest seat of German government, two former German chancellors, and a Munich beer brewing company. And as far as I can tell, it makes no fucking sense.
It doesn't.
You want to try to crack this puzzle?
Nope.
Okay, I'll give you a hint. This article used to be a redirect to the Wikipedia article on The Daily Show.
What the hell does the German government have to do with The Daily Show?
If you out there are German and want to leave me a comment explaining what the hell any of this may be, I will gladly read it for real.
Oh, no.
Because I need someone to help affirm to me that I'm not having a stroke. David Smith. Random 15-year-old in Texas. Yeah, fuck that guy. Dead prostitutes in popular culture.
What the hell? Okay.
This was a list that, someone wrote just because they played a bit too much Grand Theft Auto. And in fact, we know who wrote it, because after a lengthy list of Wikipedia contributors calling this article worthless trash, the original author responded. You guys are just mean. It would have been nice if somebody had told me how this article doesn't merit a place in Wikipedia instead of arranging to have a bunch of people line up and insult me. There are plenty of popular culture articles in Wikipedia, and I don't see how mine is any different. Good point.
Do?
Okay, let's go ahead and...
Is it because of, the Sudetenland, among other places?
Read the opening line to this article and judge it, shall we?
I know that the Czech Republic used to be part of Austria-Hungary.
The dead prostitute is a common trope in popular culture and appears in many films, television shows, and video games. Okay, think we're good. Death jazz, piss funk. We're getting way too nonsensical with these subgenres, man. I think I'll just stick with my crabcore, squee, and shit gaze. Thank you.
Oh, good lord.
Very much. Diarrhea of a Genius. The sequel.
I was like, I had to put two and two together.
To Diary of a Wimpy Kid weren't as big of a cultural phenomenon, but I personally prefer this darker, more grown-up version.
Oh,
Do
Lord.
not.
No, it's the Journal of a Tough Kid. Yes, I got you a journal. No, it's not a journal. It's a diary, because in order to make myself seem more manly, it has to be called a diary.
Delete this page.
Do not delete this page, and we delete it anyway. We're gonna keep deleting it until I say so.
Fucked!
Yeah.
Dodge the tomato. From what I can tell, this was someone preemptively making a Wikipedia page for their own short film. Now, the title isn't important. What is important is...
Oh, imagine having to make a Wikipedia page to promote your own stuff.
The discourse around deleting this article, because it gives me definitive proof that the runners of this website are the equivalent of Carl Fredricksen from Up if his house never took off on its balloon voyage. Crotchety, old, and ready to die. Now, the context clues provide us with details that this was probably a live footage style of film like the Jackass movies back in the day. Most likely kids pelting people with tomatoes for laughs. Yes, we can all agree that this is an utterly garbage idea for a video, as proven by all the desperate YouTube prank channels on this website of people who don't know how to properly fuck with people via intelligence and wit.
Oh lord, freaking yes.
And then there's
the
this
nuisance streamers.
Big fight going on in the edit log about people not only piling on that this article needs to go, but that throwing tomatoes at people is most likely to be pushed from harmless prank to actual assault.
Yeah.
But all of this culminates in one of the more delicious phenomenon on the World Wide Web. The internet tough guy. Delete as vanity bordering on sheer stupidity if this is for real. Rick K summed it up best. I like Desmond Gold's thought also. I know I wouldn't be my usual cheery and pleasant self if I got an unexpected tomato in the mush. The thrower would be dealing with one very large and very angry Italian. You know those laparoscopic cameras that go where no one really wants to go? Enough said about their gear.
Jeez.
Good job, random Wikipedia fact checker. Now the 6 people who actually read over this shit, as well as me 20 years later, are going to know that your response to dumb kids trying to be the next Viva La Bam is to shove a 480p picture taker up their asses. This guy went on to do great things. Dog fart neutralizing thong.
Oh hell no.
Oh. This is real.
No.
It was a research project
Oh lord.
run by the Waltham Center for Pet Nutrition, where they collected various dog farts and ranked them on a scale from 1 to 5. The purpose of the study was to help concoct dog food and treats that made dog toots less stinky. Most of the editors of Wikipedia deleted this thinking it was a joke, and while I definitely don't think it needs its own whole article, I just want to remind you that I'm the only person on this website, on the whole internet even, genuinely teaching you things while maintaining this impeccable level of comedy and storytelling.
Yes.
I'm not saying
it's very, very entertaining.
you guys need to erect a 20-foot statue in my honor in Times Square, but it's been an awfully long time without one, and I personally think we're overdue.
Nah, I'm good.
Don Quixote, El Donkey, El De Niro. Read the novel of Nard Fard Flarp today, Rar, GBS4L. Okay, hang on. This one doesn't make sense because it's missing something. Let me fix that. Don Quixote and El...
That's okay, Wolfie. You can take your time.
Donkey, El De Niro, read the novel of Nard Fard Flarp today. Rar,
I hope this dancing makes you feel better.
Don Quixote, what the hell? Yep. Even in death, MF Doom still hits.
Yes.
Donald Trump, parentheses, planet. Oh, okay. All right. So apparently, there's a planet in our solar system named Donald Trump. It's a complete and utter coincidence, but someone tried to make this article to educate the world on this interstellar happening. The body of the article was nothing but a picture of planet Donald Trump, and I'm going to go ahead and put that picture on the screen now.
It's right next to Neptune. There's just... You just see Neptune in the sky with his face. No, when I saw that it was going to be in the thumbnail, I just assumed that there was some distant planet in another solar system that was going to be called that. But no, it's just some... It's this. Okay. I have officially decided that I am fucking done with humanity. I know the bar lowers every year. I'm just getting started. But this is easily one of the weakest jokes I've ever seen in my life. And that's because most of you out there probably don't even get what this is supposed to say. The joke is Donald Trump is replacing Uranus. Oh, Lord. He's Uranus. Get it? I didn't at first. I only did because the file name of this was Uranus Trump JPEG. Good Lord. I've decided now I really need to know what thermite tastes like. Goodbye. No. Ooh, banana. Down, down deep in the ground is where his body stays, and down in Mammoth Cave is where his body lies. I think someone tried to make articles for each lyric in the song Ghost of Floyd Collins. Oh, that's what that is? By Black Stone Cherry, which is about real-life cave spelunker Floyd Collins who died in Mammoth Cave. There's 1,000,001 documentaries about it here on YouTube. It's a great story, and you probably have already heard of it or seen a video on it once you get a little refresher if it's not immediately clicking a bell. What makes me invert my smile upside down is I just know this is going to be one of those quirky, lame, kind of indie folk songs or YouTube-style parody humor songs. Someone heard of something secondhand, read about it for 5 minutes, and then wrote the most generic, simplistic lyrics that you can think about it. Okay, let's see what this article is. Here, I'm going to pause it real quick. Maybe it's not the best. Probably not.
Wait, this is kind of fucking awesome. Wait a minute. No, I missed.
Oh, it's that.
Okay, I actually learned something from scoping this one out, and I think now a lot of you are about to as well.
Yeah.
Growing up, you probably know this sound clip of Wario getting his shit rocked in a game of Mario Party.
So I missed.
Oh, that's who that is?
It turns out he's not saying "Do I missed."
Uh-oh.
He's saying "So I missed."
So Wario's German?
Which is German for like "aw darn" or "aw dang" or "god fucking damn it." This
is my first time hearing about that.
was actually confirmed by the voice of those clips, Thomas Spindler, who was the German translator for Nintendo back in the Mario 64 days. It turns out that
he's not German?
In the same way that Mario spouts off Italian
maybe he is.
liners like "Mamma Mia," Nintendo originally wanted Wario to have German flair to him. Now, I don't want to make a claim here that Nintendo is trying to revive the Axis powers by making Mario Italian and Wario German.
I'm pretty sure that's what they did with Team Pokemon.
But they are a Japanese company, editing Wikipedia while driving, and editing Wikipedia while drunk.
Oh my god, no. You better not do both at once.
I mean, people should be taught how to do this safely, right?
No.
There's human beings out there stupid enough to think drinking is a worthwhile activity, so we may as well publish some guidelines on how to do it well. Look, guys, okay, that was all fun and game. I'm being serious here now. Don't drink and drive.
No.
You could hit a really nasty bump and spill it all over your dashboard.
No shit.
Emo Vader.
This was a real wreck to Kylo Ren, and I have to say I found this very offensive. Those goddamn Jedi are always making fun of me for being hotter with my mask on.
Really?
And looking goofy when taking it off. Well, I just want to know. You want to kiss me?
Erotically shaped plants.
Oh, and this was on the thumbnail as well.
Oh, so this one doesn't fly, but the real Wikipedia article, unusually shaped fruits and vegetables,
Oh, well, I don't know if I want my...
does. And that makes sense because that article is actually pretty interesting and talks a lot about produce mutations and designer foods. But I swear, one day they'll finally publish my article on 10 cucumbers so good you wanna fuck them.
Oh, no, I don't want to know that.
Every country except Romania is a lie.
Of course. It's like saying that Australia is secretly just Argentina or Chile.
But I'm American. Everyone has to like cheese or else I will kill them in their sleep and they will die.
I don't think so.
Hey, I love cheese. Extreme accounting. The article
One that grew a oh, jeez.
was a single sentence. In extreme accounting, competitors are required to add and divide 6-digit text figures while climbing a 60,000-foot mountain, which is
Is that an
decently
actual
funny, but still they
title?
provide no context or additional details. But I think it would be funnier if it was a 600,000-foot mountain to nail in the 6-digit humor and to ruin any possibility of this ever actually happening thanks to a sponsorship from Red Bull. Famous watermelons. With the
How many famous watermelons could there possibly be?
entire text reading, "Watermelons are really complex pieces of fruitery."
I'm sure
the most
they
famous
are.
watermelon is the late great Edmund Hillary.
There's a...
I don't know
Who the hell is Edmund Hillary?
where this alleged running joke of calling the first man to summit Mount Everest a watermelon came from, but I'm all
I've never heard that before.
for it. And I'm going to be doing it from now on, and I hope you do too. Fart sniffing, ankle biting anteaters spawn.
No.
And fatty boom boom.
That reminded me that not to bring up King of the Hill again, but there was an insult that was considered hate speech at the middle school that was fatty boombalatty.
And Fatty McJiggletits.
Good
It's an
lord.
amazing coincidence that your mother had 3 entries on this list back to back. Festival
No.
of
Okay.
The content of this article said, the Festival of is a yearly festival held in England. The festival revolves around sniffing whiteout and chanting
Really?
I tried Googling this to find context, and all that came up was this.
I don't know
that's it.
what that is. Yes.
The sound
Oh, an oil rig? Okay,
Spider-Man
we can
makes
check
when
that
punching
out.
really fast. You know, those iconic Spider-Man sounds like thwip when he shoots web, and oh god, no, someone I love has suddenly been killed whenever he goes on being happy for more than 5 minutes.
Ow.
Flesh-eating zombies of the carpet factory.
Right.
Article text said, if you live near a carpet factory, watch out. Funny enough, all you have to do is swap some words around, and carpet-eating zombies of the flesh factory sounds like one of the best porn parody titles I've ever heard in my
Oh my
life.
God.
Gaping anus.
No.
I'm just gonna move on from that. Garlic
Please.
eating men in Manhattan, and
Why the hell do we need an article about...
that's the title of my favorite Stephen King novel, Glasses Fetishism.
I know there are some people that do kind of like that.
There's nothing too noteworthy on the actual article here, but the real gold is what I found in the editor notes. It turns out the justification originally used to try to keep this article around was this 2009 story of a man who went to jail because he stole $45,000 worth of glasses at gunpoint for the sole purpose of trying them on in front of a mirror and then throwing them into the garbage.
Wow.
Now,
I don't even know what to say to that. Freaking stealing all of them and then just throwing them away.
Defense, he said he really likes being around glasses. And what I want to know is why national privacy laws allowed CBS to publish this story about me. It's extremely fucked up. Hey, Blinken. Is this a redirect?
Oh, I get it.
To Abraham Lincoln, and I... Hey, Blinken. Hey, Lincoln.
Oh my god. Yep.
Hey,
it didn't take me that long to figure that one out.
Hey, Blinken. Hey, Blinken. Hey, Blinken. Abe Lincoln. Damn, that's clever. Hitler has the longest legs recorded
I just read this.
in medical history.
There's no way.
He does not, but if
No,
it's on
it doesn't.
Wikipedia, it must be true.
Exactly.
Hitler's breakfast, Hitler's dinner, and of course, Hitler style.
Good lord.
Hottest man in the world. You're looking at him. But for the sake of argument, I will mention the original article listed one Frank Foster with 3 exclamation marks as the world's hottest man, which means I have a challenge for you. If you out there happen to be named Frank Foster and think you're the hottest man on earth, post your credit card number, including the 3 digits on the back, in the comments so we can decide if, for once and for all, you have what it takes to be sexually attractive. House humping. This term is... It's a bit loosely defined, but it seems to be when you go to a realtor's open house and then excuse yourself to an empty room to have sex.
Oh my god, no.
While they presumably go over your credit score because you're Frank Foster, the most gullible man on the planet.
Shit.
There's a bit of arguing amongst the editors on whether or not this term
Oh, okay. I'll check it out in a moment. I'll check it out when we're done with this.
is colloquial enough to keep, but this little tidbit is why I'm even bothering to put this one on the list. Keep. I'm the original poster. Laptop just crashed, that's why I signed on as new today, by the way. And yes, I'm new to Wiki, which is great, IMHO, but I just posted several more links to references to house humping and related context. I'm a member of the Yahoo group, and yes, I know this is a true phenomenon. Just ask my fiance. In England, maybe you have cottaging for gay folks, but that's no stranger a fetish than house humping.
What the hell is cottaging?
Which seems to be primarily hetero, but not exclusively. I understand that the term itself is new, but based on our user group messages and other correspondence, this has been going on since the beginning of the hot real estate market about 5 years ago. Someone in our group said there's a movie that had a scene about it, but they called it sexy swiping, which I think involves sex and stealing.
No,
so that's slightly
I don't want to
different.
do that.
Frankly, the CSI reference was new to me, but that only proves my point. Not sure else to prove it to you unless you have an open house and invite us over.
I'm not inviting you anywhere near my house.
I guess this guy fucked his fiance in an open house, and then they both ran home, loins mid-drip, to enthusiastically join the
or rather, don't count yourself out.
Yahoo group, and then make this Wikipedia article to enlighten the masses. Apparently, there's also an episode of CSI that talks about this. I tried searching for this bit, but all I got was like actual porn of people fucking in open houses. Oh yeah, totally open houses people rent and fill. You know, totally open houses.
Yes, we got to go to the open house so that we can do the thing.
It isn't just filled with actors and little like retailer props to make it look more legit. Oh yeah, those people are on those websites are totally fucking their actual real stepsisters too. And now, for your listening enjoyment, I am going to read the entire H subsection how in its entirety. Enjoy. How can I build a wiki of my own? How can I eat raw scorpions without getting
So it's just called how.
stung? How can I tell if I'm really in love? How can I write an article in Wikipedia? How constitute a company in Honduras? How did early humans make canoes? How does an airplane fly? How do you do? How is Ben Stein influential America? How many fat people are there in the world? How many sci-gen papers in computer science? How many spaces after a period? How old are cars? How Star Wars changed the world? How tall was Albert Einstein? How the prequel should have went? How to be anorexic? How to become a lawyer that screams objection every time someone causes something that is damaging to your case. How to be gangster. How to catch a wild asparagus snatching snaggly snort. How to create a Wikipedia at
a Wikipedia article.
How to create history of me in Wikipedia. How to create Wikipedia. How to deal with the unpinned knight. How to draw a horse. How to eat a coconut. How to eat a scorpion while it is mating.
So
how
it's
to
just
fly
a bunch
a
of
donkey.
how-tos.
How to gain balls and be able to not freeze when the only open spot on the bus is next to a really cute Asian guy. How to get high. How to have sex in Texas. How to increase conversion rate on Pinterest. Conversion rate optimization. How to
Why would you need to do something like that on Pinterest?
keep an idiot busy for hours. How to make weird icons with your phone. How to repair a dead phone. How to sacrifice an ant. How to stop a hurricane. How to survive the zombie apocalypse. How to trick people into thinking you're a wizard. And finally, how would you go about planning infrastructure to accommodate the growing Nigeria population and wildlife?
Oh my god.
While you ponder that question, ponder the fact that How to Catch a Wild Asparagus Snatching Snaggly Snort is actually the name of a real Macintosh educational game from 1999.
Oh, I thought that I recognized that.
And not the title of some hate group leader's prejudiced biography. And you know what, since we're on a roll, let's go ahead and wrap up with the entirety of the deleted articles, starting with the word I. I am not some starry-eyed waif here to succumb to your pelvic sorcery. I am the king. I am virgin. I beheld his glory. I crave that mineral. I do believe we're naked. I don't know at this point. I don't want to spend this much time on Pinterest sign-in page. How about you? I don't know how to make a Wikipedia article. I have my own page on Facebook. I have to write a stupid essay on this book, and it is really hard, so I'm taking out my anger on its Wikipedia page. I just farted. I just poured hot grits down my pants. I like milk. I like eggs. I like tater tots.
I like turtles.
I live for the simple things, like how much this is gonna hurt. I love Tropoja. I love you. I can't wait to be able to just touch each other and kiss.
Oh god, no.
I wish we could spoon right now.
What does that even mean?
I looked for my cup of carrying and found that it was empty. I want these motherfucking steaks off this motherfucking plane.
Okay.
I was up above it. And finally, I would like pages of information on vitamins to help with people getting off opioids and are going clean and need help to get clean.
Okay.
And I think that's just about gonna do it for today's video.
Well,
I have
that
plenty
was
of funny things left to say, but I just stopped caring for the current moment. In fact, I'm so done, I'm just gonna
All right, well, that's the end of that. Well, no, I enjoyed that. That was crazy, but yeah. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and this video was streamed live on both YouTube and Kick. Be sure to check out the VODs for unedited footage as well. Take care.